Everybody, this is Vicki with Blooming Brand Bees, and we've had a couple of interesting events happen that's kept us from doing as much beekeeping as what we planned on doing. I've been in the garden, can you tell? So my husband Greg decided to be a kind neighbor, somebody not very far from us that needed a tree removed, and the tree was full of bees, and they really did not want the bees to die. Now, we live in Texas, but for us, we've been watching videos on beekeeping for quite a while on YouTube, and we've been pretty excited about learning about all the different things. And one of the things we were excited about was getting freebies, because you can set up hive traps around here, and when a hive swarms, you catch free bees. So we were very, very interested in doing that. And this sweet little couple, not far from us, the man had just had surgery, and they had a tree fall, and the tree was full of bees, and they didn't want the bees to be killed, so they had asked for someone to come do it, and Greg agreed that he would come remove the bees from them and help with the tree. And the man had surgery, he couldn't do it. So wow, they drink all that sugar water already. He left to go handle all of that, and it turns out that, long story short, they were Africanized bees, which we have quite a lot right here in the hill country of Texas. And so he was attacked by those bees, stung about 12 times in the mesh right between your glove, and he went into anaphylactic shock. He passed out the first time and fell on a stump, breaking his rib, or cracking his rib actually. And then he went, got up after he passed out. The owners of the house had called 911. He crawled out to the driveway, and then suddenly passed out again, was covered with bees. The police were yelling at him to be still. Once he came to, they'd already called for the fire department. The fire department had to come and hose him off. Funny thing is, my husband's a volunteer firefighter, and of course he knew some of those firefighters that came to hose him off. So all in all, it was just not a lot of fun. It wasn't what he was planning on doing, wasn't what he expected. And so long story short, he now can no longer deal with the bees. If he gets stung one time, he can go into anaphylactic shock. So he did only have about 12 stings on him. He got one on his forehead, one on his nose, one on his chin, because they got through the veil. So you got to remember to keep that veil off of your face. And then the other ones were through the mesh. And when he got home and he looked at his gloves, once everything was well, he had 82 stingers in his gloves. They were just constant attacking. Very different from these bees. These bees are pretty calm. Now, I've given them a little bit of smoke. In here you see a pollen patty. You see a lot of young bees, and I just put sugar water in here for them a few days ago, because this hive has not been doing well. And so I just gave them that sugar water to help stimulate their growth and egg laying, and it looks like it's worked. There's a lot of new young bees in here, so that's a good thing, and I'll definitely be making more sugar water tonight. I did put the rest of the sugar water that I had made the other day in a bowl over there, so they wouldn't be robbed out. Now, this hive's been robbed out, and so they've not been doing very well, so I'm going to see if I can fix that, and that'll be in my next video. Thanks for watching Brands Bees. Blooming Brands Bees. Y'all have a great day.